Irene is gradually approaching the eastern United States. At this hour, hurricane warnings have been issued for the North Carolina coast. Hurricane Irene has maximum winds near 115 miles per hour, and we expect that there'll be little change on the forecast course that takes it, the center of the storm, to near North Carolina coast within about 36 to 48 hours, and then northward, northeastward from there. On this forecast track, conditions will begin to deteriorate tomorrow in North Carolina, with the worst impact for North Carolina being on Saturday and in the Northeast and New England on Sunday into early Monday. At this time, the center is located about 575 miles south of the coast of North Carolina, and as we have a rather large storm in Irene. Hurricane force winds extend outward, mainly on the east side, up to 70 miles from the center, and 300 miles out extend the tropical storm force winds. So you can see a large area that will be a threat and risk to the eastern United States coming the next 2 days. So again, the storm is forecast to move northward and then very close to the northeastern United States coastline over the next 2 days. As the conditions deteriorate, we will see storm surge of perhaps 5 to 10 feet along the North Carolina coast. That's one of the 3 great risks that we're going to experience from Irene. Most of the storm surge will be near and to the east of the center of the storm. We could get storm surge all the way up to New England by later today on Sunday. The second great risk will be from rainfall, mainly to the west of the storm. Could see 6 to 10 inches of rain, locally 15 inches of rain, and that will be falling on areas that have already had excessive amount of rain during the summertime. The third great risk is going to be wind. Right now, this is a Category 3 hurricane. Will likely be near that intensity when it reaches North Carolina. Still Category 1 to 2 in the northeastern states to New England. Those kinds of winds will cause extensive damage and large areas where we'll have falling trees. This will be a tremendous problem for the northeast in particular with the tree falls. We will have a loss of power, maybe out of power for several days. Now, a hurricane in the northeast is a relatively rare event. However, the emergency management community is well prepared for this kind of storm. So the most important step you can take is to pay close attention to the advice coming from your local emergency management officials. At the National Hurricane Center, I'm Ed Rappaport.